Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the iGrow Network Jumpstart Corporate Webinar. My name is Ron Pope. I'm the CEO for iGrow Network, and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and sharing this time with us here this evening. This is going to go fairly quickly tonight. We got a lot of updates in the back office, but I don't want to keep you guys real long here this evening. So first thing, let's just do a little bit of housekeeping. Make sure if you haven't already done so that you whitelist notice at igrowmail.com. That's simply just making igrowmail.com, notice at igrowmail.com one of your contacts in your email, and then forward out all of the corporate emails that you receive. Make sure you add a little message to them and forward them out to all your personals. We want to make sure that all the communication moving forward, because things are moving so quickly right now, and you're going to see some of what we've done in just the last 7 days here. But things are moving so quickly right now. We want to make sure that nobody's getting left behind, and this is really a critical week. I'm going to cover this in a moment, but this is the cutoff. This Wednesday is the cutoff for the first dynamic compression with the company. So anybody who's more than 60 days past due will be dynamically compressed out and lose their position in the matrix permanently. So again, we'll come back and cover that here in a moment. But my point is that communication, we've been putting it out from corporate. We've been emailing and calling people in your downline. And if you've got anybody down there that you think may not be current, you need to get a hold of them in the next 2 days and help them get that taken care of. But always, always, always grab the corporate emails, put a message at the top, and forward them out. Okay, next thing I want to cover here is some of the new things that's happening in the back office. You guys may have noticed, if you log into your back office, you should have noticed the internal messaging. This is a really cool feature, guys. I'm having a good time with it. I know Steve likes it. Any way that we can communicate from corporate to the field, we're excited about it. So, and that's exactly what it's up for right now, but it's also there for you guys. You can message your personals individually, or you can broadcast to all your personals at one time. And we're going to continue ongoing enhancements to this system. So huge feature, guys. If you're not using it already, start using that. It's a lot of fun. It's easy to use, and I think you'll find it to be very user-friendly. When you go in your back office, okay, you're going to go underneath personals, and let's cover this first. So in your back office, you'll notice up in the upper left-hand corner, there's a little globe with a 0 next to it. Some of you might have 2 or 3 next to that right now if you haven't checked your messages. But this afternoon we did start sending internal messages out from corporate. Okay, and we even added in a feature today. Our programmers we have the best programmers, I got to say, on both the leafit side of things as well as on the iGrow side of things. I love working with all of our programmers. They do such a good job for everything. But this afternoon we decided, hey, we need the ability to put links in our internal messaging from corporate out. Okay, and so they dropped everything they were doing, and they made that a possibility for us. And so that's what you'll see in your internal messaging tonight. Is when you go in there, you'll see, join us for tonight's Jumpstart. If you clicked on that, it would have taken you right to the registration page. This one here, check out the version 2.0 demo today. Okay, again, we're going to talk about that here in a moment, but you could literally click right there. It'll open up another window, and you can go straight to the video. So I love this feature back there, guys. And then what you can do is you can go in through your Vine and click on your personals, and you'll see this little icon right here, this little mail icon. You'll see that next to each individual's names, and you can click on it and message them individually. Or you'll see a bigger version of it, which would be up a little bit higher. And when you click that, it'll give you the ability to message all your personals. So, and you can even sort how you want to send your personals. So incredible. I love the feature, and we're just going to keep expanding on that for you guys. Next new item in the back office is the Mobile Entrepreneur Magazine order page. It is actually not up yet, but I want to bring it to your attention because we do only have one corporate call a week now, and so this will be up before the next corporate call. So I want to bring it to your attention. But the Mobile Entrepreneur Magazine, which is the one that the CEO of Leafit, Lawrence Sell, made the cover of. Okay, and great marketing tools, guys. I mean, this is incredible. It actually has because it's all delivered, you know, through your computer. You can email it out, you can Skype it, you can do whatever you want with it. But it actually connects back to your replicated site. So when you send this out and people read this full article of Lawrence being interviewed, guys, and then they go, wow, this is awesome, I want to join. They can click from the actual magazine, the emag, and it'll take them right back to your join page. So I mean, it's pretty incredible. But that's being finished up right now. You'll see it in the back office. It'll look similar to this, and then you'll have a buy now. You guys, you know, there is a small cost to it, but once you buy it, it's like unlimited. You can send it out to everybody. I mean, you could put it on your Facebook, whatever you want to do. We'll put a little bit of content on the page. I know Steve's working on that this evening, and then I believe this is going to go underneath products, and then you'll choose Leafit, and you'll see this in there. So, but that is coming, guys. And awesome marketing tool right there. If hopefully you all have plans of using that, I would suggest that you guys, you know, put a message on your phone or some kind of a notification on your phone to check this. I would say by about Wednesday or Thursday in your back office. We'll also push a notification out to you guys, okay, to let you know that it's back there. But as soon as this goes up, I would buy a copy of it. I know how good it is. I actually worked with the magazine to edit the whole thing. I've got, I don't know, probably 12, 13, 14 hours in editing on it. It's a good article, guys, and it's hot. I mean, your prospects are going to love it. But so as soon as that goes up, make sure you guys, you know, buy your copy and start sending it out to all your different social networks. Next, new item in the back office is the Quick Links Guide. This is something that Lawrence came up with and Steve put together. And I think it's incredible. It's all the links that you and your team are going to need in one location. Okay? Excuse me. It should be in the back office tonight or tomorrow morning. But it's going to look like this here. Okay? And so it's Quick Links Guide. And you can see it's all categorized, important documents and downloads. And when you click on each one of these, they'll take you straight over to those different documents. Okay? Important videos. We even listed who's in the videos. Okay, this is it, official demo, presented by Lawrence Sal and Mike Green, official Leafit episode on Enterprises TV, Lawrence Sal, Ron Pope. You know, so we went through, here's important webinars, roadmap, blitz, things like that. So it's direct links to all these different things. We even have down here the promotions. You know, so whatever it is that you need, it's on the Quick Links Guide, and we'll continue to add to that guide as we add more links. So, but this will be underneath the downloadable documents in your back office. Give it till tomorrow morning. But hoping to still get that back there tonight for you guys, okay? Excuse me. One more new feature that came on today that I love live chat, guys. Anytime that we can interact with the field in real time, I love doing it, love supporting it. Right now, we're Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., so only 2 hours, but that's just during training and testing while we get our customer service staff up to speed. We will expand the hours very soon here, okay? Again, we want to be able to communicate with you guys and your prospects or your new associates in real time. As we expand the customer service department, we'll even be putting this on the front end, but for now it's in the back office. You can access it. You'll see this icon in your back office on the right-hand side of your back office. Okay, so that's how you would access that, and then you can just start chatting anytime between 12 and 2 p.m. right now. Want to bring this to your guys' attention. This is it, guys. This is the week right here where we get to start the Expandable Matrix. Now, I'm excited about that. I know a lot of you guys are excited about that. This blows the doors off. Okay, as we put right here, the sky is no longer the limit with the Expandable Matrix. I mean, I was talking to some of the leaders that had gone inactive over the last couple months while they were waiting for everything to get worked out. And they, you know, but I've been talking to them through the weekend and all last week. So many people, guys, are coming back right now, excited, energized, and going, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? One of the biggest buzzes out there next to the version 2.0 demo is the 3x9 Expandable Matrix. If you're new to networking or you haven't really dealt with a lot of comp plans, guys, this is incredible, okay? And I'm going to cover it one last time for you here. Let's do a real simple scenario. let's say your first 3 people fall out. Your first 3 on your front line fall out, but they each had 3. What does that mean? Instead of being a 3x9 matrix where you're limited to $120,000 a month in income potential there, if these 3 fell out and they each had 3, your front line now becomes a 9-person wide. So you're now a 9x9 expandable matrix. And the first of every single month, as we do the dynamic compression, what's happening is anytime somebody falls out, all of their people are shifting up. All right, so in this first level, their 3 would come up, and in the second level here, the 3, 3, and 3, so 9 would shift up. So you could literally, in this scenario, have 5 on your first line, 15 on your second, 45 on your third. I mean, it just goes nuts. Now think about that if all 3 of your frontliners fell out and you had 9x9. Guys, the potential of this matrix now, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, if you think about a dynamic compression the first of each month, we don't want to lose anybody from the matrix. But if you think about the potential of that right there, you could one day have a matrix that's got an income potential of over $1 million a month. There's no limit to it anymore. Okay, but again, we don't want to lose anybody from the matrix. So between now and December 10th, that's this Wednesday, guys, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So right at midnight. That is the last time that anybody who is 30 days or more beyond their last renewal date. What is that? That's about 60 days. Okay? Think about it. Their last renewal date was 30 days since their last payment. Okay? So hopefully that made sense. So they made a payment. 30 days later, they were supposed to renew. They didn't. Okay? So another 30 days later, those folks are going to be actually dynamically compressed from the matrix. So it's about a 60-day grace there. But we don't want to lose anybody, and I think a lot of people out there, even with what my customer service team has been doing, you know, with the outbound phone calls, the emails, all the ways they've been trying to communicate, I still feel there's a lot of people out there who don't know what's going on with iGrow and leafit, okay? And it's so important that everybody tonight and tomorrow, please do this. Email every single personal that you have. Every single person on the phone right now, email every single personal and just do a quick, you know, customary update saying, hey, here's some of the things going on. Check out the version 2.0 demo. And by the way, is your account current? Because this Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, they're doing their first dynamic compression. Now, I'm excited about this, but I want to make sure that your account is current, okay, so that you don't permanently lose your spot in the matrix. That's how I would address that, guys. It's very, very important that you do that, okay? If they do get purged out of the matrix, they're not getting kicked out of the company, okay? They will still maintain their personals, their check match, and their e-commerce commissions if they decide to reactivate, okay? They can still, as a free affiliate, make any override or make any commission if somebody they refer in decides to become, okay, an associate. They'll make that one-time $17 commission. Any content that they personally post that generates an e-commerce sale, they'll make they'll make that e-commerce commission. But that's it. Okay. So when they re-enter or when they reactivate their account, they don't get to come back where they left off. Okay, they don't get to come back into the matrix if they don't do it before December 10th. If they do it after December 10th, guys, they come in at the bottom of the matrix and they have to start all over. This is a really good fear of loss. People buy for 2 things, greed and fear of loss. Okay? This is a great fear of loss. This is a legitimate fear of loss that you need to go out and talk to your people about tonight. Okay? Don't let anybody get kicked out of the matrix here. And then after we do it the first time, after we do it this Wednesday, we'll be compressing the first Friday of every single month. Okay? Again, the reason we do this is so you guys understand. If you don't understand how a matrix works, having dead spots in your matrix will actually, it's like cancer. Okay, it will destroy your organization. So we didn't dynamically compress before this time because we've been putting products in place and people have been kind of sitting back on their heels and watching what's going on. But now, you know, the app's been out for a few months and version 2.0 is right around the corner, and iGrow Network and leafit, you know, everything's all worked out. Messaging's there. We're starting to explode. Now's the time to go in and clean up that matrix, okay, and help you guys maximize your earnings potential through your matrix. So extremely important that you reach out to your folks. Like I said, I've been talking to some of the leaders out there. Some of the leaders didn't even know this was going on. It's because, you know, some of the folks over the last couple months have disengaged, and now it's all of our job to bring them back in and let them know what's here and what's going on. Okay, don't let them have regrets. I'll give you a quick regret story. One of my cousins is extremely wealthy, and you know, she was supposed to. I was talking to him about a company that I helped fund, and it was a competitor to GoPro. And when I mentioned GoPro, she looked at her husband and she goes, "Did you hear that?" And he goes, "What?" And she goes, "He just talked about GoPro." Well, they weren't watching what was going on with this company called GoPro, and so she said, "What's going on with GoPro?" And I told her how big it was. GoPro's little cameras, you know. I told her how big it was, and she just turned white. And I said, "What?" She goes, "Ron, we were supposed to be one of the first three investors in that entire company." Another one they passed up, Redbox. Okay, so I'm not sure that my cousin's the best one to take financial advice from, other than the fact that they do really well. But they have regrets. You know, there's those companies that come around, and it's up to you guys to evaluate how big is Leafit going to be, how big is iGrow going to be. Okay, and then you take that educated decision that you've made, and then you go share it with everybody. Okay, this is the type of company right here, guys, that isn't going to come back around anytime soon. We're making history right now in this industry, and as we continue to, you know, grow, and we'll go viral off the enterprises TV stuff and the version 2.0 coming out and some of the other things that we're working on in the background. When we go viral, okay, the people that are in your downline, if you let them fall out, you're going to have to talk to them again at some point. And then they're going to go, "Oh man, Sam, I can't believe, you know, that you didn't call me. You know, I didn't know what was going on. Is it your fault? No, it's not really your fault. They should have stayed engaged in their business." But this is the type of company that if they fall out, they will have regrets. I promise you that, guys. So don't let that happen. Reach out to them and make sure that they don't have regrets in the future. So hopefully that explains everything about the matrix. I went a little longer on that than I had planned, but it's so important you guys understand it this week. It's so important that you guys send out some emails and get on the phone. Okay, so help your teams with this. Next, if you guys have not seen it already, last Friday we shared with the Associate Advisory Board and some of their VIP guests the very first demo of the social network. Okay, and it was such overwhelming response that they asked us to share it with everybody. And you know, Lawrence and I talked about it, and we put it up. Guys, it's on our YouTube channel tonight. It's been there since Friday. Well, I guess it would have been about Saturday or so, I believe, that it actually went live on the YouTube channel. We have almost 900 views on it. We've got, I think, just short of 60 likes. So when you guys go in there and you're viewing it, make sure you're liking the video. Okay, that helps push it up in the rankings and everything. So also makes it look good for your prospects and things. So guys, go in there tonight, watch the video. I'm going to show you the URL to it here in just a second. It's incredible, and I got to tell you, I did the editing on it. We took it from about 44 minutes down to, I believe, 25, 26 minutes, something like that. So chopped a lot of the stuff out. I'm doing a sizzle video on it as well. That's going to be about 7 or 8 minutes long as well. I'm trying to get that one done tonight. It's going to be, you just really, I mean, highlight real quick a couple of things about the app, give it some sizzle, and something you guys could definitely send your prospects to. So, but wanted to point this out. This is so far ahead of schedule right now, guys, that, I mean, I got goosebumps right now. I got to tell you, I'm excited. This is what's going to take this company viral. This is it, guys. This is it right here. Now, I'm not saying it's going live right now, okay? But you guys can go and watch the demo and listen for yourself what the CEO of Leafit, Lawrence Sal, is saying about launch dates and things like that. So once you've watched it, okay, once you've watched the video, where are you going to find it? Right here. You can go to the YouTube, okay, / that right there. So if you guys want to take a quick screenshot, I'm going to be on this page for just a couple of minutes, or you guys can find it through your back office, okay? Remember, we just sent that out through internal message tonight. So either way, but there is also our YouTube channel right there if you guys want to just go straight to that as well. Once you've watched it, get on board with what a lot of the other associate advisory board members and other members, associates have done, and that's they've sent in their testimonials. They want to share their excitement with the world. They want everybody to know how excited they are. we're going to take these testimonials and we're going to put them on the website. Okay. I don't think that we have a limit as to how many testimonials we can put on that site. So I'm going to find out from the programmer. We may do some kind of a little contest in the best testimonials, make it on the site. And but I want to try and find a way that anybody who wants to have a voice in this and tell the world how excited they are that we can support that from corporate. So I'm going to see how many testimonials we can put up. But why don't you guys put us to the challenge? Bury us in testimonials. Okay, this is going to tell the world how awesome this is. So how do you do that? You're going to send your testimonial. Do a video testimonial, do an audio testimonial, or just do a written. Okay, do one of those, and then send it to support@igrownet.com. Okay, so go watch the video tonight. We through the Associate Advisory Board and corporate, we have a goal. We want to have 5,000 views. Okay, by the end of the week. That's what we're looking for. We're at about 950 something right now. So we wanted 5,000 reviews. Everybody just send this out to your entire social networks. Let's blow this thing up, okay? And have a lot of fun with it. At the same time, remember, like the video. And at the same time, put a comment underneath the video. If you're going to send in a written testimonial, put it underneath the video as well, okay? This is what you guys are here for. This is what it's all about. This is where the excitement and the viralness of this company is going to come from. This is what's going to change your guys' lives right here. So get excited, start promoting it, and guys, if you get out and you get active and you really start building your teams, we want to put some cash in your pocket. We've talked about this on the last 2 calls, the last 2 weeks in a row. Get 3 new sales, and you're in a total of $100. Okay, that does include your typical $17 per person. So what is that? That's about a $49 bonus. All right. If you just came in recently, you have 7 days to do that. If you were in prior to this holiday promotion launching 2 weeks ago, we did extend it 1 more week, which means that it ends tomorrow for you guys at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific is the cutoff. If you have 1 or 2 new associates that you've brought in the last 2 weeks, go get your 3rd one. Okay, get that money put in your pocket. If you do that, you're going to get $150. Okay, so that's about, what is that, it would be a $99 bonus is what that would be on that one there, because you got the difference of the $17 there. Okay, so you'd make your bonus here, get 5. Guys, you still have plenty of time between tonight and tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, but get this bonus money put in your pocket. I'd love to see a whole bunch of checks going out for $500 a piece. You guys can make that happen. Then this promotion continues to run. Okay, so if you missed the extra bonus money, that's okay. You can still put this money in your pocket up until December 23rd. Okay, we're not going to end it anytime soon, December 23rd, so you got a couple more weeks on that. Anybody who comes in new, their 7 days continues to start over. Somebody comes in tomorrow, they have 7 days. Somebody comes in on Wednesday, they have 7 days. Someone comes in on December 23rd, they have 7 days. Okay, so what does that mean? It means this promotion for somebody coming in on the 23rd could actually go out until the 30th. So make sure that you guys are out there and you're getting this extra money put in your pocket. You might be looking at this down here, the Holiday Zombie Apocalypse Clause. That actually came about from kind of a joke between Steve and Mike and I, and we loved it so much we just put it out there to you guys. But anybody who has not paid since October 10th, if you get them current, okay, that's still going to qualify towards your holiday bonus. But keep in mind, if they haven't paid, they could be looking at being dynamically compressed. So you can either put extra money in your pocket or you can let somebody have some regrets. Okay, no pressure, no pressure. But guys, put this money in your pocket. I want to send out as much of this as we can this month. Webinars. Guys, corporate, okay, as well as the Associate Advisory Board, Mike Green, the leaders out there, we all want to help you guys build. We want to help you grow. We have our Monday night corporate jump starts at 6 p.m. like you're on right now. We got the Blitz webinars Monday through Sunday, several times a day. Monday through Saturday, we got the Roadmap webinar. It's about 30 minutes or less, multiple times a day. This is a perfect system. When you first log in your back office, what do you have? You've got your 4-step duplication process. Okay, what does it give you? It gives you the emails. it gives you the text, okay, or the text to send out. So you could literally grab your phone, send out text to all your contacts. Whoever calls you back or texts you back, what do? You take the next text and you send it out. Hey, jump on this call. The first text was watch this video. Second one is get on this webinar. What webinar? This one right here, the Blitz webinars. If you haven't been on one, you need to be on one. I have to say that I'm sure a lot of people are here tonight because of those Blitz webinars. Okay, we got a pretty packed call right now, and I have to believe I'm seeing a lot of new names right there. I have to believe that a lot of those are coming through the Blitz webinars. Once they go through the Blitz webinar, you need to follow up and send them through the roadmap. Okay, if they want to sign up after the Blitz, let them sign up, but make sure they go through the roadmap webinar. This is where it brings the financial side to this company all together for them. This is where Mike goes through the financial spreadsheet examples. Okay, it starts off obviously with an income disclosure statement, but then the things that they've heard about, the unilevel, the matrix, the check match, the Founder 3000 Club. How does that all pay you? How does that work? What does that equate to? What does it take to make $5,000 a month? What does it take to make $10,000 a month? Okay, that's what the roadmap webinar is going to do. It's going to bring it all together for your prospects, and from there they can now visualize where they want to go. They can set their goals, and you can help them run after those goals. Okay, so do not skip that roadmap webinar. If you haven't been to it, go to it yourself. I don't care if you already signed up or not. Go to that roadmap webinar. You need to see it. You can find all these webinars on your webinars page of your replicated site. So there's multiple tabs down the home page of your website. Click on one of the webinars tabs. It'll take you over the page and get yourself registered for one right away. If you've already seen it but you're still not grasping how the money works, go watch it again. Okay, it's important that you guys understand that. So, but drive all your traffic through the system, guys. There's so many companies that I've been involved with over the last 19 plus years in the networking marketing industry that don't have a system in place. Okay, but yet they still are able to grow, not at a pace that they would want to, and that's where I love bringing systems into things. Mike Green loves bringing systems to things. We play well together in the same sandbox. It's a lot of fun to work with Mike and see his ideas come out, and then we make them happen. And so having this 4-step right into the Blitz, right into the roadmap, all you guys have to do is just send out the text and get that ball rolling for yourself. Okay, and then again from there we'll put the holiday promotion money in your pocket. Now if you're new here tonight and you haven't signed up yet, then let me encourage you guys to do so. Okay, jump on board with us. We're getting ready to go viral. I don't even want to say we're viral yet. We've been in a pre-launch stage and been putting all the pieces in place, and guys, it's time. This is it. This is where everything starts, and it's time to go viral. So jump on board, secure your position. Go to your sponsor's website and make it happen for you and your family. How are you going to do that? Again, it's plug into the step-by-step system that I just covered with you. Invite people to these different calls. If you're afraid of picking up the phone and calling somebody, don't do that. I know my wife, she'd rather eat glass than pick up the phone and call some stranger or call somebody that she hasn't talked to in a long time and try and prospect them. That's why this system works so well. Send out a text. You don't even have to call them. Anybody can text. Okay, but build relationships. Once they do build your join your team, make sure that you're grabbing them by the hand and you're walking them through the different steps. I can't tell you how often we get calls into corporate or customer service or emails and tickets and things saying, hey, I can't get a hold of my sponsor and where's this or where's that. Don't let that happen to your team. Okay, take your team through the steps and have a lot of fun with them. Guys, this is a blast to build. What are we doing? We're building a social network, guys. That's what we're doing. We're here to have fun and just socialize, and from there, we look forward to next year being able to put our first, international event together. I don't even know where it's going to be yet, but I cannot wait to have all of you guys come into the event, and all these great teams have been built because, again, we're a social company. All right, so if you haven't joined already, jump on board with us and let the fun begin for you guys. Start changing your life and have the best year next year that you've ever had. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight, and if if you don't join us for the next Jumpstart webinar or the one after that, I just want to say have a happy holiday. And you know, Merry Christmas. I know it's a little early, but Merry Christmas to anybody who's heading out on vacation. And be safe. And we look forward to, you know, building a very prosperous future together. Have a great night, guys.